Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to set the alarm on your Casio Edifice ECB-S100D watch. This is module 5658 from Casio. This watch has 5 different alarms you can set as well as an hourly chime. It does not have a snooze alarm like some of the other Casio watches out there have. Now, like I start most of my videos, we can either do this setting on the watch, that's what I'm going to be showing you today, or if you're a smartphone guy, you can go on the Casio watch app on your cell phone, do your changes on your cell phone and simply sync them over to your watch. It's honestly easier on the cell phone. I've done a video in the past that shows you how that works on the cell phone, but in today's video we're going to be doing it on the watch, and it's pretty similar to most other Casio watches. First thing we need to do is we need to get to the alarm mode to be able to set our alarms. The mode button is the bottom left button on this watch. We're going to press it a few times. The first time is going to take you to your world time mode. Next will be your stopwatch. Next will be your timer. And then eventually you will get to one that says ALM, and that is your alarm mode. Now you can see some different values. You'll notice on mine it said ALM1. It's going to show you whatever alarm setting you were in last time, whether it was alarm 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or your hourly signal. If you want to switch to any of those, you'll notice at a glance, alarm 1 for me is set for 12 a.m. and these 2 dots up here show me that it is turned off. We knew I didn't have any alarms turned on because you will have an indicator in this little subdial, if you can see it, showing you whether or not you have an alarm or your hourly signal turned on. I can press this bottom right button. This will cycle me through my different alarms. So there's alarm number 2, alarm number 3, alarm number 4, alarm number 5, and then last but not least, your hourly signal. So let's say we want to set an alarm. It doesn't have to be alarm number 1. I think most people would go to alarm number 1 first and then progress on through, but you could go set alarm number 3 if you wanted to. But whichever alarm you want to set, you need to go to that alarm while you're on it. Now, if you're okay with 12 a.m. as your time and you just simply want to turn the alarm on, all you're going to do is press the top left button. You'll notice it's a simple toggle. Alarm number 1 is now on, alarm number 1 is now off. If I want to adjust the time though, instead of pressing it, I'm going to press and hold the top left button. And basically what's going to happen is my analog hands will get out of the way and it will allow me to adjust the time for alarm number 1. Now I'm going to use the buttons on the right hand side. I can press the top button to go down. I can press the bottom button to go up. If you're using a 12-hour format, be sure and look for your AM/PM indicator. You can see mine set for 9 p.m. Let's go ahead and let's set an alarm for, let's do 7:15. I've got my hour set correctly. Now I need to press the bottom left button to go to my minute. Again, I can use either of the buttons on the right-hand side. I can press and hold, or I can simply press. And now I have an alarm set for 7:15. Once I've got my time set correctly, I'm going to press the top left button again. That saves my changes and turns my alarm on. So now alarm number 1 has been adjusted to 7:15 a.m. and that alarm is on. Again, if I wanted to turn it off, I can simply toggle it off. But I've got my alarm on, I'm ready to go. I can get out of the alarm mode by pressing the mode button. It's the bottom left button. You can tell I'm back in my timekeeping mode. At a glance, I can see that I have one of my alarms turned on. Here's my digital time down here. There's my seconds. Under my seconds, now this is one of the big knocks on this watch, is how hard it is to see your subdial values. But there's a DST value and then there's a alarm indicator that's showing me that one of my alarms is turned on. It doesn't tell you which one. If you want to see that, you have to go back to your alarm mode. And I can tell, okay, it's alarm number 1. What if I wanted to turn on my hourly signal as well? Again, while we're under the alarm mode, all we're going to do is press the bottom right button. We're going to go to our hourly signal. We're on it now. We're going to press the top left button and we've successfully turned on the hourly signal. You'll know it because there is a little bell icon right next to your alarm icon. So it's showing me that I have an alarm turned on as well as the hourly signal turned on. Pretty simple stuff. It really works the same as most other Casio watches out there. Again, it's a little bit easier to do it on your cell phone if you're not a cell phone person. That's how you set your alarms using the watch itself. I hope the video helps.